There is another sign today of just how far the U.S. military has been stretched by the war in Iraq. A senior defense official tells ABC News that as soon as Monday, as many as 13,000 National Guard troops will start receiving pre-deployment orders on notice to be sent to Iraq. There are federal laws protecting guardsmen and women from losing their jobs while they serve. Not all employers, it seems, obey those federal laws, including sometimes the federal government itself. Here's ABC's Jim Avila.
There is no doubt Richard Erickson, the soldier, is a war hero, earning medals including the Purple Heart after bullets grazed his hands during combat, and 3 other medals for bravery in Afghanistan.
I was a Special Forces soldier out on the front lines, doing the real work.
But despite all that military hardware, Richard Erickson, the civilian, raising $3 in Florida, is now undoubtedly in need of a good job.
I'm very angry because you feel betrayed.
Sergeant Major Erickson first served in Desert Storm, and then, just before heading off to Afghanistan, the post office in his hometown fired him, claiming he took too much military leave.
She pretty much told me I had to pick a choice, either the military or the post office. And I said, I'm on military orders. I can't pick and choose. I am ordered to duty.
Sergeant Erickson was forced to fight both the Taliban, as he did when he rode out of an ambush on the skids of a Cobra helicopter, and the U.S. Postal Service, which did not want him back at the end of his 2-year tour on the front lines.
You're serving your country, and a federal organization is firing you for doing exactly what the government wants you to do.
All reservists are supposed to be protected by federal law. They can serve 5 years without fear of dismissal. But with so many soldiers deployed for so long and so often, American employers are finding it more difficult to hold their jobs. It's not just Sergeant Erickson. In the past 2 years, at least 8,000 veterans have complained to the government about missed promotions or firings. More than 1 out of every 95 homebound reservists has filed a claim. The Department of Justice tells ABC News it's aggressively cracking down.
The last couple of years, I think, have shown the consequences of war. We've stepped up our enforcement efforts commensurate with the need.
The post office maintains they are on solid legal footing. But clearly Sergeant Erickson thinks the law should protect him, as he protected his country. Jim Avila, ABC News, Cape Coral, Florida.